This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. A story in the Observer about the Hart family is going to be published here. They're inviting Hall of Fame type wrestlers from the WWF, WCW, and Cauliflower Alley who worked in the Stampede Wrestling territory to be a part of their December 15th show in Calgary. They're trying to get in touch with old headliners. You know, they want Harley Race and Dory Funk and the Tolos brothers and Lou Thez. They've also got Razor versus Davey, Brett versus Sean, 1-2-3 Kid versus Owen. And they might even have Benoit versus Dean Douglas. And they're hoping to do something with Bruce Hart and Brian Pillman together. It's pretty remarkable what they were putting together here, sort of, yeah. And it's weird to see WWF talent and WCW talent all coming together. Stu Hart carried that much respect, huh?
Yeah, he did. And I think that this was one of those situations where we're willing to work with anybody for, you know, the greater good. I liken this card to what Vince did for Paul Bosch in 1987 in Houston, bringing in Vern and bringing in Stu and Helen and Moskris and Mark Lewin and the like to come in and honor Paul Bosch. This was an opportunity to honor Stu Hart. And these were the guys that meant something to Stu and meant something to Calgary wrestling. And I look at the lineup, and man, as a kid, I was scared to death of the Mongolian Stomper, Archie Goldie. But when I go back and watch from that time period, and even especially Calgary, wow. Stomper was a little rough to watch in later years, man. It's like, holy shit, that was bad. But a great guy.
Lonesome Dove is going to start airing episodes in late November that include Bret Hart. I think Lonesome Dove was originally a book, and they turned it into a mini series, and it was broadcast on CBS in like 89, but it did so well there that they decided to turn it into a full-blown TV series. They had 21 episodes before ultimately they pulled the plug on it. And Bret Hart was in a couple of episodes as Luther Root. And he wrote in his book that he had such fun doing this, that he planned to make a career out of this. But then he learned at WrestleMania 12 that this show was finished and no more Lonesome Dove. Is this sort of everybody's end game? I mean, is this the Ventura effect, the Hogan effect? It does feel like, you know, that was a path that was already decided. Maybe Piper. I guess Hogan was first maybe, and then Piper. Terry Funk had some along the way. There was a formula: get over in wrestling and then try to get over in Hollywood.
Well, I think if you're a performer, you want to perform. And as a performer that takes bumps and has all that wear and tear on their body every single night, that after a while you realize you've only got so many bumps left, and you're looking for an outlet to perform and continue to do what you do. And natural extension of everything that we do is Hollywood, whether it be TV or the movies. And Bret had an opportunity to be on this series. And I think that I will say Lonesome Dove and Bret Hart, that this was probably the best foray into television and movies for Bret. I thought this character was Bret, and he did a damn good job on it. The rest of his stuff, I can't say that I really saw all that much of, but I thought Lonesome Dove and Bret Hart really fit.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.